I don't know if you can see some Podenco ears in the back there. Mr. Banks, looking his gorgeous, normal, gorgeous, handsome self. Although he has disgraced me slightly by rolling in a little bit of foxy doodahs, as is his wont. So that might mean that we're a little bit restricted on what we do at the other end, because I'm not going home. So we've had a little walk and we are off to Lamport Hall. So we're going to go and look at it's the last day of the art exhibition, the spring exhibition at Lamport Hall, which is an annual event that comes under the umbrella of Northants Open Studios, Northants and Rutland Open Studios. Lamport Hall, which is just the other side of Milton Keynes for me, is a really lovely old building. I don't think the hall is open, the building itself is open, but the grounds are, the gardens are. But it's got a lovely stable block which is used for art exhibitions and things. Really lovely. So I'm going over there to have a look. I haven't got any work in the exhibition this spring, principally because there was just too much going on, and to get myself organised and get it submitted. One of the difficult things when you're like me, is you're sort of kind of doing art part-time, is time for the admin. And I do kind of resent the admin and sort of focus more on making art than perhaps I should. But I do enough admin sort of in the day job, so it does slip for me. So sometimes it just all gets a bit much, and then events like this, I just don't get my act into gear. But nevertheless, there'll be some good art. So we're going to go and have a look. Right. I'm at Lamport Hall, and as you can see, it's a bit muddy in the parking field. So taking my life in my hands, I have parked here, and they promise if I can't get off, they will help me get off. But there's lots of other cars in exactly the same situation as me. So let's go and see what the art's like. So here's the entrance to the stable block. A lot of people here because there's also the snowdrop walk in the garden. So I'm at Lamport Hall now. I'll do a quick squiz of the courtyard. Now, last time I was here, there was no parking allowed in here, but they've actually turned the courtyard into a car park. In the summer, they can use one of the fields. I'm in another field now, which is a bit muddy. And that's problematic at this time of year, but I'll squiz it round and you can have a look. So that's the courtyard. It's a beautiful courtyard actually, because the stone is so lovely. There's a cafe over there which is busy at the moment. I might get a coffee if it empties out. But let me just swizzle. There's one of the gates which I was walking up to from the other side. And if I swizzle round, here's the entrance to the stable block and the entrance to the gallery. And there's Katie waving at us. It is fabulous to see this so well attended. It's always so encouraging, and this space just makes such a wonderful gallery space, as you can see. So there's some work by Carol. I shared some space at Abingdon Museum with Carol last year. Beautifully curated with that countryside sunset above by Richard Picton, who I don't know, an artist who's not known to me. Spin round. Oh, beach huts and sunshine, we all need a bit of that. Some lovely work. Woodland in Spring by Deirdre Blackburn. We all need a bit of that at the moment. And underneath, a beautiful woven piece. Absolutely glorious. A woven rug. Look at those colours.